tropical update right now. Here's the real deal. This is it right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is Flossie. This is Hurricane Category 2. We're looking at winds 132 miles an hour, gusts in excess of 161. But here's the big deal. A little bit of activity there. It actually was reported as F0, did a little bit of tree damage as well as a couple of fences got knocked over. An upper level disturbance started up here right on the Oklahoma-Texas border, worked its way down the last couple of days. Then about 2 o'clock yesterday, we had that beautiful clearing. That's because the upper level just kind of changed its mind. It started headed back up towards the north-northeast. We are tracking a couple of strong storms. Want to talk about the first one. It's moved through Hebronville, already dropped almost 1.5 inches in the last 2 hours.
And now, your Action Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Kris Nation.
Welcome back. Time for a tropical update. Let's get right into it. Dean just hit Jamaica over the last 3 hours, but the eye wall missed the island. That's where the most intense winds are at, but they still saw winds of 130 miles an hour sustained and gusts of over 150. So big question on everybody's mind, where is she going? Well, there's a couple of possibilities. First, of course, it's Miss Jamaica. The next target in the line of fire is the Yucatan Peninsula. If you've got plans for a late summer vacation to Cancun, don't even think about it. Just cash those tickets in right now because that's the next main target. And on top of that, it's a Category 4 right now, but we're expecting it to go to Category 5 just before she strikes the Yucatan. Take a look. Here's the extended track we're talking about. Going to go Cat 5, and although we don't want to see that kind of destruction in the Yucatan Peninsula, it could work in our favor for those of us up here in South Texas. As it strikes the Yucatan, it's going to go from the dreaded Cat 5, lose most of its energy to a Category 1 as it exits into the Gulf. As you can see right there late into Tuesday evening, it'll exit into our neighborhood. But then here's the good news, not projected to go anywhere near us. It'll stay a Cat 1 and then make landfall right around 7 p.m. Wednesday. Those are the latest projections, but we need to keep an eye on the outer bands because even though it's very, very far to our south now, we still could see some rain out of the system. A little bit closer to home in short term, we're at 81 degrees, partly cloudy skies, mostly cloudy on the very southern part of town, but it's going to stay mostly cloudy throughout the next couple of hours, then start to clear up. Humidity at 88%, winds out of the southeast right now at about 7 miles an hour. Current temps for everyone. If you're in Kingsville, you're looking at 81, Alice 82, Beeville 81 as well, and Rockport 85 degrees thanks to the sea breeze. Humidity starting to climb once again, 85 in Kingsville, 88 for us, 77 in Rockport. That's about the best place to be right now. So now that Hurricane Dean's not on track for us, does that mean that your work week's going to be really nice? Unfortunately, it's not looking like that. Although the hurricane may completely miss us, we're tracking an upper level disturbance just off to our east in the Gulf, and that's going to bring us a pretty good chance of rain throughout the week. You can see the counterclockwise rotation there. That low's right there. It's going to work its way up towards us. That's going to happen in the next 48 hours. So you might want to keep the umbrella handy for at least 3 or 4 days, especially Wednesday and Thursday. But what's a Supercast computer have to say about it? Well, let's see. So we put it into motion starting right around 11 o'clock. That upper level disturbance way out there. Then the remnants of Aaron are way up to our north. Both of those are going to be a major factor throughout most of your work week. So we move through Monday 5 p.m. Getting off work, mostly clear skies. Should be pretty nice. About a 10% chance of those storms. But here comes that upper level disturbance. Light rain does start to move right off of the coast, as you can see, right about 8 a.m. when you're heading into work Tuesday. Then take a look. This is our first real shot at rain right about 2 p.m. on Tuesday. If you take a late lunch, take the umbrella with you. Then that system's just going to kind of set up over us and give us almost a 50 to 60% chance of rain on Wednesday as well as Thursday. Short term, what are you looking in the highs tomorrow? Freer 98, Benavides 96, Hebronville same thing. We're going to see partly cloudy skies with a chance of showers in the afternoon. So take the umbrella tomorrow, but that's only about a 10% of actually seeing them thanks to the sea breeze. Beeville and Sinton both 94, Refugio 92 as well as Rockport. Same story up to our north, possibly a few showers in the afternoon, but very, very low chances, only about 10%. Alice, you're looking at 95, Kingsville 94. We're looking right about 92 degrees, and the best place to be is going to be out on the beach. Then let's take a quick look at what you can expect tonight. Partly cloudy, gusty conditions as that upper level disturbance works its way in. Overnight low of 77. Tomorrow, partly cloudy will continue. Heat index of 102 as the humidity drops. Actual high of 92, and the winds will stay out of the southeast but still be gusty. And take a look at the next 7 days. We are expecting Dean to make landfall Wednesday evening, but thankfully it's going to be far off to our south, but the chances of rain are still there.
You can get your Action 10 weather forecast every day in your Corpus Christi caller times. And now, your Action Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Kris Nation.
Good evening and welcome back. Take a look at Storm Tracker Live. Not a drop of rain anywhere in South Texas and almost the entire state. But taking a live look outside right now, we're seeing a couple of clouds. We're at 82 degrees, 91% humidity, and winds out of the southeast at about 12 miles an hour. Now, last month we did talk about record all-time rain, so we've got to talk about the Nueces River. Currently at Three Rivers, it's at a safe level right now, but it's going to go back to a mild flood range, about 20.3 feet by Tuesday. Mathis, same kind of range there at 18.2, going to go to 16.1, so it's on its way down at Mathis. Bluntsur is the only real danger spot right now at 25.5, but it's projected to go down as well in the next couple of days, and same thing in Calallen. So most of our worries on the river are over. We've just got to let the water continue to just move downstream. Currently outside right now, Kingsville 82, Alice 81, Rockport 84, and Beeville 79. On top of that, we got to talk about humidities because that's what makes it feel much hotter than it actually is, part of the heat index. We're currently at 91, Kingsville 79, Rockport's at 82, Beeville 94, so it feels a little warmer out there. And the big trend the next 2 or 3 days is going to be the winds. We're not talking about rain really for at least 4 or 5 days, but we're going to see strong gusts tonight, tomorrow, and probably all the way through Tuesday. We're currently at 12 miles an hour, Island at 15 and 12 up in Rockport. Those are sustained winds. Now, what's going on across the state and really most of the country? We'll take a look. As I mentioned a moment ago, almost nothing over the entire state of Texas except way out by El Paso, completely clear, and that's thanks to one thing and one thing only. High pressure currently centered over us. You can see everything rotating around it, even a little bit of smoke coming up on our satellite out of Montana. Some of that's actually smoke from all the wildfires, but it's all wrapping around this high pressure. And if you like sunny, warm weather, this is going to be your best friend throughout most of your work week. Things are going to be brilliant. But we're talking a much different story further to the south. If you're going to anywhere fun like Cancun or Cozumel, you may want to hold off. Take a look at this. This is a tropical wave. It has not become a named storm, and we don't think it's going to. It's just not showing that kind of energy and rotation to become one of those dangerous storms we're always on the lookout for. But here's what it's going to do. It's going to go ahead and just kind of move offshore, going to start to head just towards us, but the last couple of minutes going to curve back south and head more towards the Mexico City range. So that's really nothing we need to worry about, but of course we will keep an eye on it for you. A little bit of storms over the Mexican mountains, nothing we need to worry about. High pressure in play, and take a look. Here we go as we move through Monday. Absolutely brilliant conditions. We will see breezy conditions throughout the afternoons, but no rain of any kind. It's going to keep everything at bay until at least Thursday and probably Friday, but after that, all bets are off. We're going to start to see a little bit of an upper level disturbance form up as the high pressure collapses late Thursday night, Friday morning. That's when the chances of rain will return. But enjoy until then. It's going to be absolutely nice. So I move all the way through Tuesday, not a drop of rain and really almost no clouds over us. So if you're lucky enough to be off, head to the beach, have some fun. What are you looking at in the short term? Well, if you're in Freer, Benavides, 97 tomorrow, Hebbronville, 96. Heat indexes tomorrow are going to be way up, so stay hydrated. Then take a look a little further to the north. Beeville's looking at 95, Sinton 94, Refugio, same thing, a little closer to home. We're talking 93 here and then 89 out on the island. Short term tonight, mostly clear here in town. Those gusts will be in play. Overnight low is 78. On your way to work, mostly sunny, humid, about 82 degrees as you're heading into the office. Then throughout the day, mostly sunny, breezy. Going to see a high of 93 and a real quick look at the next 7 days. Gusty conditions, but otherwise absolutely perfect weather.